The Intern is brought to you by Adverb Media Limited. We took six ambitious young people, offered them training and an internship, then told them, fight for it.
My name is Tony Victoria Rose.
My name is Isaiah Rose.
Hi, I'm Brian Alvarez.
My name is Amy Lazamo.
Hi, I'm Keithan Rollins.
This is Obiora Smith, and you're watching The Intern.
Hi. Morning.
Good morning.
Everyone okay? Okay, my name is Gabriel Naji. I'm a locally based videographer, aka cameraman as they like to call them in Trinidad.
He shorter than I expected. When I saw him,
Seemed really cool, very normal.
And he have real swag.
This is the first episode of The Intern. The Intern is a web-based series. To me, this is the first of its kind because in a sense, you're getting to get a foot in the door in an industry that within the last year and a half has become oversaturated. The one thing I like about what I do, and obviously the field you all are interested in, it is a job you can literally look at what you do. You could critique yourself in that way, and that is something you always have to do. Always go back. Don't think because, okay, you went out and shoot, yeah, I nail it.
legit.
Sound like he know what he about. And then, because as he said, he was being real and thing, he not going to cover up anything. So
I would say you all need to consider yourselves very lucky. I am 29 and I started filming 7 years ago. I never studied this. I went to Fatima and I just started videography, filming by mistake. I was home for 3 months. A partner called, yo, you wanna come and work synergy? Yo? He begging me since we leave school. I just really wasn't on that, but it's better than being home. First day I went, had to shoot the next day. I didn't know nothing about a camera. I didn't know how to put on a camera, white balance, frame in, zoom out, nothing. Yeah. You tell me get a reverse shot, I might start backing back like this. I'm telling you, that's how it was. And then these things will happen to you. The second day I filming, yeah, my head swell already. I shoot yesterday, I know how to work.
And I find it really interesting that since, well, I'm young, right? I'm 18, and he said how he didn't start until he was like around 22 at that time. And when he picked up a camera for the first time, he knew nothing about it, and now he works with a lot of famous artists in the Caribbean and stuff like that. So I think it's really cool.
Went and filmed something for TC for a series they had at the time. Audio come out real bad, and he shot it before and it was bad. Came back to do it. I did it the second time and it was bad again. So when he came to do it the third time, while they were preparing, he micing up and he's like, that damn little Indian, Bessie gonna sell doubles and pie. Can't work no camera. First music video he shot, who he called? He say, what you doing? I say, we're busy. Yeah, man, what you doing? You can't shoot for my boy. I say, nah, I go and sell doubles and pie. You know, but these things will happen, and don't let it be a deterrent. I mean, and again, it boils back down to the ability to look at what you do.
he didn't go to school to do what he's doing now. And he's like one of the top people in what he's doing, which is videography and stuff. So yeah, that impacted me the most because along the lines of what I want to do and the fact that he didn't go to school to learn it and he's where he is now. I would like to be like that someday.
You have to know yourself. In this industry, do not lose yourself. You have to know yourself, your personality, always let it come out. Don't be too cocky, but at the same time, don't lose you. Because you will always show who you are and the type of person you are and your personality in your work. It always comes across, your work and your work ethic. Those are two crucial things you always need to remember.
His success inspires me, so.
I don't know if you all was taking notes on the topics I mentioned and all of that.
It's the first time someone in the industry for a while is talking to us about all his past experiences and what's going to happen in the future. So I took a lot of notes.
We have a challenge. You all are going to do an interview.
Honestly, I was expecting it to be something, more harder than that. Yeah, I'm not saying that an interview is easy to do, but thought it would have been something more challenging, kind of like you have to go out in like public and just do random stuff.
That's the challenge. We have to interview people. I was like, I did that before. I could do that. I mean, how hard could that be?
This interview is going to be 2 people, 1 camera.
Still to come on The Intern.
As soon as I heard the first challenge, a whole set of ideas started running through my head.
What were some of the problems you all had?
What is happening? We can't do the intern without the interns.
What's the sense of being on a team if you're not going to work together?
If I never said I loved you, tell me, would you understand? If we only had this moment, would you take me by the hand? They say we have forever, but forever is a promise. No, 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 no. How about we live for right now? Yeah. And jam down, baby. Jam down, baby. Jam down, baby. Ooh, get up, get up, get on it. Get up. You gotta take a chance. You gotta seize the moment. Ooh, show me you got the motion. Know you like to dance. We know the way it's going. Ooh. How we live for right now. Yeah.
We have a challenge. You all are going to do an interview. This interview is going to be 2 people, 1 camera.
As soon as I heard the first challenge, a whole set of ideas started running through my head, like one time. And I was like, okay, I have to nail this. I started planning ways to get good shots if I wanted a plain background, if I wanted a busy background, who the people I wanted to interview, people, like not easy people to get to, but people you just know. I want people that important. I want people that, it will be like, you got to interview with them, that kind of thing.
We're gonna be broken up into teams. Drum roll, please. Team 1, Amy, Isaiah, and T.I. Nah, just joking. And Obi. That would be an unfair advantage.
I really didn't expect to be paired with the team that I'm paired with. Like,
I was expecting a different team.
But I'm kind of happy with the people I have.
I also think that Amy's kind of cute.
I thought it would have been like a slight change to the team, kinda. What I expected.
When I realized who are my team members, I was very excited because
I was like, yeah, these people, I was excited for them to be on my team.
Day 1 challenge was basically I was nervous and it was like a good experience working with teams.
Stayed up all night thinking about this challenge. Damn right, I'm ready.
Well, I really paid attention to the questions I'm going to ask because I'm a logical person.
I already felt to do all the works that we will interview and actually do what we plan to do, so be successful. So,
What?
yeah.
What does that mean?
What I'm trying to say is that
That's a
we're
dumb answer.
full
You
prepared.
lose.
We're full prepared. So.
Don't be mean to people.
Yeah, I can't be mean to my teammates, till the end.
I had a clear mind as to what I wanted to do, and I just delegated kind of to Brian and Keefim, and they also helped with ideas, and I think it went well.
What do you want to do, boy?
Sorry, here's my idea. If we were to take the tripod, right? I wanted to have like the first shot and the last shot like at the same time. The people I'm paired with are cool people, but I'd say like I bring a lot to the table. And then obviously we'll do it like when one person's asking a question and the next person's answering a question and stuff like that. What was your idea? I'm talking to my team. I'm like giving them all my cool ideas. I'm like, so what do y'all have? They're like, well, you know, I was just gonna do whatever, you know. And then it's like, what about you? Well, me, nah, boy, me, I ain't even take nothing, you know. Okay, so I guess we're going with my idea.
Alright, so let me start to set up now because we need to look around.
Alright, progress, let's go. I was in charge of doing basically the lighting, how to put down the brackets with the lighting, actually show the focus on the interviewer and the person who get interviewed.
You're trying to sabotage us? You're trying to sabotage us? You can't sabotage us!
Look, this 60D right there!
Yeah, they have another 60D. They will have more than one.
All I can remember is her looking for the 6D lens, but like, other than that, I was mostly doing all the talking.
Zayna Marie McDonald is a dancer at my school, Napa, and she is also one of my very close friends, and we asked her today to conduct the interview for us.
Coming up next on The Intern.
Oh my god.
But I ain't charged today, so let me continue.
It is not an excuse to say, well, we didn't have enough time. That is not acceptable.
I know this. Everybody thought that Keefim was being sent home.
Get off, stop recording that.
Basically, actually, I don't understand why she keeps on saying I'm the weakest link. Like, if she know that in her mind I'm the weakest link and we are a team, why she don't just come and say, well, you know, Keith, I think that you're doing something that's not really appropriate, why we could actually fix this as like together.
He's not as experienced as we are, you know, with what we're doing specifically. He has a creative mind, and that's like an advantage, a huge advantage. But with technique and skill that it takes to do some of these things, especially like speaking, we would have to work on.
We had a clip-on mic and we wasn't sure if it was working or not. And then I felt kind of dumb. I was like, crap, I don't know how to use this. So I used the mic that I knew how to use, which was a directional mic.
Oh, nice, it works.
So we're here today with the wonderful Jose Jimenez, also known as Jose Freedom, right?
And the person being interviewed was Jose Jimenez, who also goes to my school. He's a triple threat, mostly known for his singing and dancing.
when we had a couple shots left, I was like, let me get one more shot of this, and then didn't get the whole thing. But it's only 1 minute and 45 seconds of a video that we have to make, so it can't be that bad.
Dumb.
The day of the challenge was messed up.
Here since like 1 o'clock. And I waited a whole day and all they now come.
Yeah, but Isaiah Tele had class from 5 to 8. And Obi had class too, from 1 to 4.
Came here for like 1:30. My teammates were not here because the other two going to school still and they were in class.
It was a bit frustrating because Amy had school in the evening and I had school in the morning.
And so I was just here waiting like for the whole day.
And he was angry because we were here late. He didn't respond to any of our messages until early this morning when people already was trying to figure out their plans. It's like, we sent you the message. There's no form of miscommunication. You probably misinterpret what we said or misunderstood.
And it's like supposed to be a team thing, or they're supposed to, you know, be on time.
That energy didn't really start us off in a good mood when Obi came in as well.
Hi fellas, you ready to set up?
I really care right now.
What?
I don't really care right now.
Okay, whatever. So Amy, Irfan is outside, right? You think we should ask him to be in the interview?
The
Should?
interview?
Yeah.
We should do that. That'd be a real good idea.
Irfan Alves happened to be in the building.
It's not long, right? Cause
Nah, it's not too long.
yeah, which one we doing?
He was kind of busy, but I appreciate that he took some time off to actually do this thing.
Is he? What do you think?
Whatever, yes. You do whatever.
The weakest link for the challenge was Isaiah because when he was setting up the first light, he couldn't really do it properly. And when I was trying to help him, he kind of pushed me off because he was mad for coming late. But eventually we decided, okay, whatever, we run out of time, we should try to work together.
What's the sense of being on a team if you're not going to work together?
When Irfan came in, he was kind of rushing us while we were setting up. And that was putting more pressure on us because we were real scrambling to find stuff to set up the area for the interview.
I already had the questions that I wanted to ask on my phone, but my phone just decided to give trouble and I couldn't access it. So I had to like start all the questions all over from scratch.
There's a lot of questions.
I am prompting. The more questions we have, the better. I don't know, I was freaking out on the inside. I already had the questions that I wanted to ask on my phone, but my phone just decided to give trouble and I couldn't access it. So I had to like start all the questions all over from scratch.
There's a lot of questions.
I am prompting. The more questions we have, the better. I don't know, I was freaking out on the inside. I don't know how else to say it. It was terrible.
We didn't have an interviewer as well, so one of my friends who came with me, we had to ask him to do it. By the time we set up the lights and the camera and everything, we ran out of time. We noticed we only had like, I don't know, 5 minutes left.
5 more minutes.
Come on. Hi, good day. Welcome to the interview with the interns. My name is Zachary de Lima, and I'm interviewing Irfan Alves today.
Right here with Irfan Alves, just walk, right? Yeah. Hold on.
Time.
That means we gotta make it look real bad though. I don't know.
That's like 3 questions.
I think we didn't fully understand what the 30 minutes was for, so we didn't get to complete most of the questions that we wanted to ask.
I swear it was 30 minutes to set up.
If did it take less time setting up, we would have much time with me, but
Because we had a lot of small setbacks, I know that how our chances of winning may be slim.
when we get back.
I felt more intimidated by Michelle because she had more of a kind of serious face.
All kind of back and all this happen on a shoot.
One of you have to be cut from the program today.
Honestly, I was super scared.
Yo, it's your boy Junior Lee and welcome to Make a Move, the #1 youth dance series in the Caribbean. Here's how it goes. We got some dancers who teach them a dance routine via tutorial. To learn the routine, to come back right here at the Hideout Clothing Store. The dance, whoever get the highest score, to move on to the next round. Whoever get the lowest score, sadly, to not make it to the next round. And what is a competition without judges?
In the air now, point your finger.
I love it. I love it.
When you started your performance, the first thing came to my mind was I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. Hey.
Sit back, relax, and watch the youths of Trinidad and Tobago make a move.
In the air now, point your black man.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good day.
How are you all?
Good.
I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the challenge?
Challenging.
Challenging?
It was
Really? It was good.
It went alright. It was kind of difficult at the beginning.
And it was kind of rushed.
Our focus wasn't where it was supposed to be, as we were all on the hype that, yeah, we had 2 editors, our end product would be better.
Rushed? Why say it was rushed?
I felt more intimidated by Michelle because when I walked in, she had more of a kind of serious face, and I saw her in like a little woman suit, and she looked like she meant business.
How much time did you have?
Half an hour.
To do what?
3 minutes. It was 3 minutes and a half.
A minute and 45
Right, so
seconds.
you had 28 minutes, 30 seconds to play with.
No. The issue was, well, in my opinion, we wanted it kind of how we envisioned it to be in our minds, and sometimes things don't go as planned.
All kind of back and all this happen on a shoot. So you have to be ready and prepared to set up quickly, know in your head exactly how you're setting up, where lighting going, blah blah, everything you have to just get yourself trained in the mind of setup quick.
What were some of the problems you all had?
We didn't have much footage to work with. When I was editing, we didn't have that much shots to put in.
Yeah, she should do more shots.
When I was looking at the shot, she seemed really unsure if she wanted to transition over to Jose or keep it on Zena, so it kind of looks like So that's into what we have.
I think at the beginning we weren't exactly working as a team.
In this first challenge, but we just do that to scare the other team to think, and we we're just testing the waters to see what they have.
We're gonna be deliberate, and when we come back, we'll let you know how you did. I definitely think that the second team, Michelle, I don't know if you agree. The second team with Victoria, Keefim and Brian, I think based on the stuff that we were looking for, that they are the...
Yeah. And what I appreciate too is the fact that she at least did some research.
Yes.
I know we didn't do too well, or how I envisioned it, or how we envisioned it, but I hope that the judges could see, what our main focus was and what we're trying to put out there.
I think special kudos to the first team in taking initiative to ask.
On the spot.
Yeah, on the spot, yeah.
That is very quick.
Absolutely. Yeah, that because
absolutely.
I mean the fact that the people that they were to interview cancelled would throw
that could throw
anybody off.
Even the greatest greats would get thrown off.
So right now I have a shoot.
You could be, because imagine if they were set here and ready, and then the person calls and cancel, they might say, okay, all right, well we can't do it tonight and just scrap and go.
Exactly.
The judges You know, they said a lot.
We took some time out to deliberate a little bit on the 2 scenes that were put forward to us.
First of all, let me commend you on the work that you all did. You did it to the best of your ability, which is very, very commendable. Some knowledge I'd like to impart on you all moving forward. Communication is key. You all had 4 days to prepare. It is not an excuse to say, well, we didn't have enough time. That is not acceptable. You all had enough time, 4 days and some. If you didn't see this as the fact that you could have lost opportunity to become an intern here, then you do not want it bad enough, then you're not serious about this.
I should know this. I mean, it's simple. If you are in a team, you have to talk to each other.
I don't think this has ever been mentioned to you all from the inception of this show. This challenge was part of an elimination process. And it took us a while to decide who would be going home today because we realized that the blame game was played a lot.
In that moment, you kind of hope it's not you.
What is happening? We can't do the intern without the interns.
So we are very sorry that one of you have to be cut from the program today.
Honestly, I was super scared. I was like, wait, I'd rather do crap with this camera with thing.
I wouldn't like to be in your spot right now. And we have all decided that today is the last day for me because I'm not coming back here after this. Just joking. Everybody stays because like he can come.
I saw the faces. I saw all the faces just get really panicked. All the faces were panicked.
We just kidding.
Everybody, I know this, everybody thought that Kiefer was being sent home.
At this time, we would like to indicate our decision that we have looked at T2's work and they have come out on top for this challenge.
While I was editing this video, I was like thinking to myself, this is a masterpiece because me, I'm a professional editor, you know, it's what I do. So I wasn't very surprised when I figured out we were going to win because, you know, I edited it and I was there when I shot it and the other team seemed like they had some tough times.
What can I say? We just have to organize it better next time and work as a team and communicate with each other.
But good work both of you all. But honestly, you all just, it was simple mistakes. What we'll do, as Neil was suggesting, we will come in and we will set up an interview so you could see how we would have done it and where technically it would be where you went wrong.
Hey, you there. Who are you?
Okay.
Hi.
So, what are to talk about?
Nah, I wouldn't be mad because to have more girls in this world, that's just one girl. Always have more.
Doesn't matter, I can't do this.